screw. Hi everybody, welcome to Mike's Classic Pinball. I am Mike, and today we're working on, well, a lot of things. We have the new Piccadilly here. We're going to work on the Shuffle Alley, but right now we're going to do some work on Champ. Specifically, I've got a couple of things left to do on the relay board that I'll show you in a second, but then we're going to put it in the game, and we're actually going to try and get the game to play today. I'm hoping the fixes have brought the GI back for the back box. Like I said, I actually got the game running before, so I hope I didn't fuck everything up, but I don't think so. I think we're going to be okay, and so we're going to go through the relay board. I'll show you what I have to do, and then let's get it back in the game, and we'll go from there. So let me show you what's up. All right, so relay board. I have gone ahead and done these. They're all cleaned up, but much to my dismay, the score motor went all the way back to being sluggish. I degreased it and everything, and it's just still acting like a little bitch. So what I'm going to do, what we are going to do is I'm actually going to take this out, and I'm going to take this unit out. I'm going to properly degrease and clean it till this is super smooth. That's step one. I'm going to go ahead and do that now, and then we'll continue on from there. Okay, so here we are. We've got this out. What I'm going to do is I'm going to actually soak the side of this in some mean green. The rest of this is sealed, so you can't really get at it. It's just a gear system in there. But I'm going to let this section sit in some mean green for a little bit. Really degrease it good, and then give it a nice oil with some 3-in-1 oil. So that's going to take a little bit of time, and I will join you back here when we're done. So after actually opening my goddamn eyes for a few minutes and looking at this, I realized it's going to be a little easier than I thought, because this actually has 2 bolts on top of it. I can take this section off. That way I don't run the risk of screwing up anything else. So that's what we're going to do. We're going to take that apart, clean it really good, and go from there. Okay, so doesn't get better than that. Let's go ahead and put this back on. I knew I fucked it up. I actually put this on backwards. I'm going to reverse that real quick, and then we'll get it back in the game. Okay, so this is done. Operating a lot smoother now, way smoother. So what we're going to do next is we're going to go ahead and we're going to put this back in the game. And let's see how bad I fucked everything up. Let's see how things come together. Let's give it a shot. Okay guys, so here we are. Playfield, or the relay board's back in the game. It's powered on, and let's hope for the freaking best. I still have no backbox GI. Time to go do a little research on that. Now, one thing I do know is that my chimes unit was locking on, as was my knocker. I have taken those off circuit for the moment. I've checked my playfield switches. They're not locked closed. So I'm going to do some research on that. Let's see. Let's do her stuff. Now that's going straight to player 2. And here's the other thing. I think on the next ball, player 3. I only set for a one-player game, so I think I've got things off on that one unit. Player 4. I can't tell because there's no bloody GI. Now let's see if it goes back to player 1. Player 1. Player 2. Player 4. Okay, so we know a few things wrong. Lots of bugs to go through. So bug number 1, obviously it's only playing 4 players. That's a player unit problem. Number 2, no backbox GI. So that's a problem. I'm going to go do some research on that. One of the 3 chimes is locking on and the knocker is locking on, although I know my playfield switches are not stuck on or shorted out. So I'm going to go through, do some research on that and some checking, and hopefully join you back in a little bit here. Okay guys, so I'm behind the champ and I've been checking out the stepper units, and I found a major problem that I didn't notice before because I wasn't looking that close. In this case, I was more interested in its functionality. I didn't look, but let me show you what's going on. Okay, so this is the player step unit, and sorry, it's really crowded back here, but take a look at that. We have 2 traces completely burnt away. I have no idea what caused it, but I know that finding this plate is next to impossible. But I think I'm going to try and fix it. This is going to be fun. I don't know. We'll see. Let's see if we can manage this one. Wish me luck. Okay, guys, so here's the status. We've had some progress. We've had some failure. We found broken traces on the player units board. And in trying to put a jumper on it, I found a bunch more on there. So I just need to find a new unit. If any of you guys have any ideas for that plate or for that unit, it's the player stepper unit for the champ, and it's part M645 M-645-162. If any of you have a lead on one or something, let me know, because I think we're just going to have to replace it. It's pretty fried. I got some more work done on the fuse holder because it was still acting wonky. But there's just so much shit going on with this thing. So I think what we're going to do is I'm going to step away for a few days from this one, and I'm just going to let my brain rest on this one and work on some other things. We're actually going to continue on with it maybe next week, but I need to do some research and figure out a few things on this because we've made a lot of progress. The game is kind of playing, but there's obviously problems. And I don't want to move on to cosmetics until I'm done with the mechanics. So sorry, I'm super brain fried. So what we're going to do right now is we're going to finish up for today with this video and move on to something else. So thank you for joining me. Like, share, subscribe. Sorry there really wasn't much in the way of shit on this video, but hopefully you got a little something out of it, and let me know. And if you guys have any ideas, tracer wires just aren't going to work. Somebody suggested the copper tape, but it's just so lifted in so many spots. I don't know if it's going to work. So I think what we're going to do is start planning on replacing that part. And then we'll go from there. So thank you guys for joining me, and I will see you again on the next video. Have a great day.